I'm answering a question on Quora today pertaining to blogging and earning passive income through your digital nomad based side hustle. And I'm going to pull up the question real quick. The question on Quora says, I would like to generate relatively passive income of $500 per month through an online enterprise, a blog, affiliate marketing, etc. I have about 1 year to do it. What should I do? Very, very good question. As always, I always emphasize, if you decide to take affiliate marketing and the side hustle lifestyle seriously, the first initial action step good working class people should take in investing in their remote work based future financially is purchasing a domain name and dedicated small business web hosting package. The affiliate link to getting started is provided in the header section of this YouTube video description, and I do get paid an affiliate commission if and when you decide to make the purchase. Your domain name is basically your www.com address. You can make your domain name whatever you want. It could be your last name, it could be a keyword in your domain that's relevant to the niche of the blog that you want to start, the topic niche. Your domain name can pretty much be your last name followed by your first name.com. It's whatever you make of it. A domain name is an ideal thing to have in your side hustle affiliate marketing and blogging arsenal because it's personal branding. You need to personally brand yourself on the internet. Moreover, getting a domain name is your online real estate. It is yours. No one can take it from you unless you don't lock your domain. I will get into that domain locking in future videos. But pretty much, simple layman's terms, you need to get started with your own domain name. Not getting started with a subdomain on blogspot.com, not getting started with LiveJournal, sixapart.com, or Tumblr, or WordPress.com. I'm not talking about that. Your own domain name, whereas you have the exclusive rights, 100% access to the domain registration information, and putting the domain registration in your name and privatizing your domain registration information. Privatizing shields from hackers, it shields from nosy people, and it also shields you from the Whois database. All right. Second thing you need to do is to invest in a dedicated small business web hosting package. The link is once again provided in the header description of this YouTube video, and I do get paid an affiliate commission if and when you decide to take action upon it. You need, as a person looking to earn passive income, to get started with a blog and a domain name, and also getting in the mindset of creating consistent, fresh, relevant, long-form content for your blog. Now, this person, when they posed a question on Quora, they said they have 1 year to do it. What should I do? Get started. Once you got your domain name, you got your hosting package, and you have WordPress either installed by yourself or your web hosting provider has done it for you. Once WordPress is installed on your dedicated small business web hosting package, you need to decide, what's going to be the topic of my blog? What do I like talking about? Is it personal finance? Is it education? Do I specialize in mathematics? Do I specialize in history? Am I a historian? Do I specialize in social work? Do I have experience in personal relationships? Do I want to talk about the relationships from my past and what I've learned from them? Decide on one laser niche focused topic for your blog and let it be just that. Once you have decided on a niche for your blog, stick to the script. Have like horse blinds, tunnel vision. Stick to the script. Let it be just about that. Don't veer off into another subject, because one thing a lot of people don't know is that the algorithm, the Google, the Bing, and the Yahoo search engine algorithms reward blogs and websites based on not just the frequent posting of consistent content to the sites, but the algorithms reward content creators of blogs and websites based on them sticking to the script on that particular niche topic, whatever the topic of that blog or website is about. When you stick to that, search engines will reward you with increased free traffic that converts to affiliate income and increased revenues from Google AdSense on your blog. So getting started is the main thing. The second thing is, do this as a labor of love and a passion project. Don't look for instant profits in the beginning of your blogging career. Doing this in the beginning should just be seen as, okay, I'm just typing, I'm just publishing blogs. Let me just put my thoughts out there and let me see who's going to respond and what they will say, how they will respond. That's it. Because the purpose of a blog is to put good information out there. It is also a media vehicle. It is a standalone voice. A blog is also a relationship builder between you, the blogger, and the blog reader. So don't just do jibber jabber in your blogs and just say, type 2 sentences or 3 sentences and hit publish. Is that the... Oh, I thought that was the state police over there. Okay. Don't just type 2 or 3 sentences and hit publish, because you're not really saying anything. You're not. Don't just write a paragraph or 2 and then just hit publish, because you're really not sharing anything meaningful. Make your blog posts at least 1,500 words or more. This is considered long form content, and depending on the quality of what you're saying in your content, it can also be listed as evergreen content. Evergreen content is basically showing people how to do something by a list step by step, which is called do it yourself, or you're answering people's questions. Evergreen content does not fade over time like stocks, basketball, baseball, football, current events, politics, so on and so forth. A blog will set you up to earn passive income. So the first thing you need to do, first things, correction, plural, domain name, paid web hosting package, have WordPress installed on your small business web hosting package, decide on a niche topic, change your thinking, get consistent. Make it a habit. Maybe in the morning you write, I don't know, for, let's say you set aside 3 hours a day, and every hour you take 15 minutes out of every hour to write 500 or 600 words in rough draft mode, right? Let's say you write, for example, let's say you take 3 hours out of the day, or any 3 hours throughout the day, and for that every hour, in that first 15 minutes of that every hour, you write 600 words in rough draft mode, whether it's in a Google Docs document on your phone or Microsoft Word, right? 6 times 3 is 18. So you're pretty much over the 1,500 word limit. That's still long form content. By the time you finish proofreading, editing, and doing the final draft and publishing, let's say you might be knocked down to about 1,650. You're good, right? Excuse me. That's your published content for the day. You have now started to a pattern of long form content. You need to stay to that habit of publishing long form content, because now you're creating a publishing behavior for the search engine algorithms to acknowledge and know you by. So once you stay consistent with that long form content publishing behavior and the algorithms notice this, this is how over time you build passive income, because the algorithms will start to list you higher and higher in unpaid organic search engine results pages. The search engines reward you based on long form content publishing consistency. This is how bloggers set themselves up to earning steady streams of passive income. The part of this question says, I have about 1 year to do it. I would disagree with that part about them saying I have 1 year to do it. What if you don't earn a steady stream of $500 per month in that 1 year? What are you going to do? Are you going to give up and stick to your day job or working paycheck to paycheck? Because the end result of that is you're at the mercy of your employer. Moreover, you don't know if you're going to make it to retirement. You don't know if you're going to have a job with that company the next 10 to 15 years from now. You just don't know. You have 1 year to do it. My advice is, if you're limiting yourself to making the $500 per month work every month within that 1 year time frame after starting your blog, that's a shallow mindset. Get out of that. Because I'm going to tell you the truth, it's not going to happen. It's not. Because a lot of people in the beginning of their blogging infancy, they're struggling like me. I'm one of them. I'm not just talking about others. I'm talking about me too. We are all struggling to get into that content publishing mindset of consistency. If you publish one blog post per week, that's, let's say, 1,600 words. If you publish that one time a week, 4 times a month, you're not going to make $500 a month. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to be frankly honest. If you can do at least 3 to 5 times, preferably 5 days a week at 1,500 words, then you may greater your chances of potentially earning $500 per month within that first year after launching your blog. That's a potential. Now notice, nothing is guaranteed. But if you're looking to earn $500 per month immediately after launching your blog, that just is not happening. I'm going to be very truthful with you. I'm not being jokey-fied. I'm not being funny. It's not happening. So get that thought out of your mind. Earning steady revenues from your blog monthly, which is considered passive income or affiliate marketing income, all good things take time to come into fruition. Am I right? So with that said, don't give yourself just 1 year to make this all happen. Take your time. Get used to creating content in rough draft mode. Get used to proofreading. Get used to some days you just don't feel like doing anything, because there are days where you just don't feel like publishing content. And I'm going to be frankly honest. Me, myself, there are days I don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like making YouTube videos. I don't feel like creating content for the website. And I still, at times, get lazy / inconsistent with creating content for the website. I mean, I have to do this as a living. We're all human. There's days you're just going to want to sleep in or just work on your job. But the purpose of blogging is to get yourself off of your job and to potentially earn more than $500 a month. Blogging can make you a millionaire. And blogging is the most simplest side hustle a working class person or a person with no previous online marketing experience can get started in for little to nothing. There is a minimal investment involved. Remember, it takes money to make money, but you don't have to shell out large sums of money in the beginning to get started with a blogging and affiliate marketing related side hustle. So with blogging, give yourself about a good 2 to 3 years until you start really earning some steady streams of passive income. Michelle Schroeder Gardner of MakingSenseOfCents.com launched her blog in 2011. She was almost $40,000 in debt. She had student loan, and she was working a regular job, paycheck to paycheck, like most of us working class people, including myself. I work paycheck to paycheck too. And I've also been wrongfully terminated from many jobs. I'm not ashamed to say that. And by the way, I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ with no shame. Amen. I want to thank the Lord for always making a way for me out of no way. And with that said, you have to put out something financially in order to get started. Blogging should be seen as a way to never rely on a regular job ever again. So with that said, after you launch your blog, stay on your job if you're still employed. I don't knock anyone for having a side hustle along with a job. I know the feelings associated with struggling. I have been there. And I still struggle from time to time. So I'm not going to pull on a false front because I'm on YouTube and act like everything's good. Okay? We all struggle with creating and publishing content. Do this as a labor of love, but don't limit yourself to just a year. If it doesn't happen in a year, whereas you don't make the $500 a month, keep going, keep going, keep going. Create your content because you want to do it, because it's up here, and most importantly, it's in your heart to do. It's not, blogging shouldn't be seen as delving in multi-level marketing. With multi-level marketing, a lot of people get involved in that because they know that there's millions of dollars to be made. But the con to that is you have to build a downline. You have to consistently be in meetings with people, whether it's on Zoom, whether it's on the phone, whether it's in person. And if people in your downline flop, your residual passive income from your multi-level marketing efforts will be greatly affected because people are getting pretty much lazy. With blogging, this is a whole different game. You are not relying on people. This is not multi-level marketing. Your income is based on your personal efforts. And everyday people are using blogging and vlogging like this on YouTube to make themselves secret, quiet, online millionaires. But it's up to you to get started. And once again, don't limit yourself to just, okay, this has to happen within the first year of making 500. That's the wrong thinking. Wrong thinking. And I know I'm right. So, now that you have something to think about, go ahead and get started with that blog, okay? And if you decided to get started with your paid web hosting, your domain name, and your self-hosted WordPress blog, come on back to this video, leave a comment below, and let me know how it's working out for you. If you're curious how to do something with your blog, please leave me a question so I can give you a reaction video. If you don't want me to drop your name in the video, that's absolutely fine. Just, say something in the comments. Hey, don't mention my name or whatever. If you don't mind me dropping your name, just leave your name in the comments or your YouTube channel name or whatever it is, and I'll just say, hey, this is a reaction video to so-and-so about the so-and-so question that they left. All right? Thank you so much for your time once again watching this video. On your way out, feel free to like, comment, as I've just mentioned, and I don't know which way the button is. Hit the subscribe button, okay? My name's Sean. This is Side Hustle Inspiration, where I inspire good working class people to change the history of their human thought in going from employee to entrepreneur. God bless you, and stay tuned for the next video.